Okay, let's get real. You've got the fancy tech, the video conferencing, the collaborative platforms. But if you're not communicating effectively, you've basically just got a bunch of expensive digital paperweights. Technology is the foundation, but not the whole darn house. Turns out, actually seeing your teammates in person makes a difference. Who knew? Our study found that teams who met face-to-face within the first 90 days performed way better than those who never did. It's like you need to see if they have two heads or not, right? But let's be practical. If you're a short-term team tackling a quick project, flying everyone in for a coffee might be overkill. In those cases, a series of solid video conferences can do the trick. And here's the kicker. Teams that periodically met in person crushed it. So, while you can make do without, those in-person moments are like a turbo boost for team performance. 63 of high-performing teams met virtually at least once a week, compared to only 29% of the less winning teams. Weekly virtual meetings were the sweet spot. But here's the golden rule. Don't meet just to say you met. It's better to have a few killer meetings than a million snooze fests. Let's look at a winning example, a global operations team. They had weekly teleconferences, rotated the meeting facilitator, smart move, and sent out agendas in advance. They spent their time discussing ideas and making decisions, not rambling about basic updates. And they had a recorder who took notes and kept track of action items. Efficiency for the win. Now, let's see what not to do. A global tech team, weekly 1-hour teleconferences led by the same person with no pre-meeting agenda input. They spent 15 minutes making the agenda during the call. And guess what? People were checking their emails, not listening. Sound familiar? We've all been there. The leader was also the note-taker, which led to awkward pauses and delays. Basically, a masterclass in how to waste everyone's time. High-performing teams had the right tech and knew how to use it. They also used video conferencing more often. But here's the catch. Low-performing teams were drowning in tech overload. Too many apps, no clear purpose, and a whole lot of confusion. They also didn't match the tech to the task. Email for brainstorming? Yikes! And here's the biggest takeaway. Tech is a catalyst, not a cure-all. Just having the latest gadgets won't magically solve your problems. You need to know how to use them effectively. Teams with more than 4 team development sessions perform significantly better. Makes sense, right? You wouldn't send a soldier into battle without training, would you? Top skill development needs: communication and interpersonal skills, followed by collaboration, action planning, problem solving, and decision making. Here's the interesting part. Low-performing teams didn't prioritize communication skills. They were focused on decision-making and accountability, which, let's be honest, is kind of like trying to build a house without a foundation. And here's the truth bomb. Just because you have great employees doesn't mean they'll magically excel in a virtual setting. Many organizations launch virtual teams without any training. It's like throwing them into the deep end and hoping they'll swim. And if you're putting people with existing performance issues on a virtual team without training, you're basically setting them up for failure. So, assess your team's needs, provide targeted training, and make it engaging. No one wants to sit through a boring, self-directed online course. And for goodness sake, mix it up. Have them work on real-world projects between sessions. Remember, effective training is about engagement, not just information dumping. Make it fun, make it relevant, and make it stick.